The problem is when you accelerate in the wagon, you lose oil pressure, which means the oil is leaving the pickup. And I measured the pickup, and it's within an 1/8 inch of the bottom of the pan. You don't want it too much closer than that. So I am going to build a baffle, but without doors. I'm sure they make an oil pan that's all tricked out with baffles and trap doors and everything. I have that in the Chevelle just because I beat the heck out of that thing. So on this one, I'm just going to build a little diverter. There's still a lot of oil to go in and go out of the very bottom, the reservoir, the lowest part of the reservoir, but it will slow down the exit by sitting in there. When I accelerate, oil will hit it and have to go around stuff, which means the pickup will stay wet longer. And right now I am, this will be the actual second time I've ever used these cool tools I picked up. They used to be in Carol Shelby's shop, and now they're here. It's pretty cool. Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Never.
Okay, so there's that. I'm going to that's off here. That's okay. Just save me a little bit of work. How about you? I would normally use the Beverly shear. It's not a Beverly shear. It's a Chinese Beverly shear. So many things come to mind when I say that, but I just won't go there right now. Ah!
He went there.
So basically, I made an exact replica of what would be in the pan, and now I'm going to add tabs on either side that I can just spot weld to the pan. When you're doing this, you need to make sure that the crank doesn't dip down, or you actually see how far the crank dips down past the height of the oil pan. That's important. Okay. And since you're not really trying to seal it, you're just trying to slow down how fast the oil leaves, then you don't have to go crazy and make this thing exact.
Here's new roommate seal.
What'd you say?
I just pointing at the new rear main seal.
Yeah.
Little piece of cardboard from his template.
Okay, snap the edges, as I recall it went in like that, and I want to Here, Steve's building a big giant garage.
I did not.
It's like 100 feet long,
No way.
50 feet deep.
Where?
At his secret location.
And it's at the ranch?
Yeah, the ranch.
It'd be his own, like, bat cave.
His own private Idaho. So close. Like around all the edges, just looks a little more professional. Shouldn't document all this. If I blow the motor up, some wise guy's gonna say, it's because of that thing you put in the oil pan.
Some wise guy.
Some wise guy. Some Weisenheimer. Okay, I feel no sharp edges. It feels like it was stamped. It was hydroformed.
So after all the beating and grinding.
There it is. It's just down just a little bit lower than this. Room for the crank. If you shoot it from this angle right here, you'll see there's plenty of room for oil to seep back into there, down at the bottom. But if I accelerate, oil has to hit that and then come all the way up over it to get over here, which is fine and dandy. The idea is the pickup should always stay wet. Always be submerged. I forget about that right there. Now,
Looks good.
just to confirm, I'm going to look underneath here and check the crank clearance.
What's your clearance, Clarence?
What's your clearance? We got, what's your vector, Victor? I went and got this from, let's say Home Depot. What's that place?
You say Yoda. It's like a big old lightsaber.
It
What,
is.
Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
So the crank dips down half the thickness of this. Pickup's there. Oh, you know what? The rods look like they dip down even further. So I will probably clearance it in the middle. Clearance.
Clearance.
Let's use up the knee and twist this on the end.
Oh, stop it.
And there's magnets on there too. You can stick it to stuff.
That's very cool.
It's kind of hood-ski, but it works. You know, I'm doing all this just because you have to give the silicone time to dry, and I'm completely impatient. It's all together. I'd put this in together. We'd be driving this thing around right now. But you know what? If
You might as well do something like
something else. It's just like two stones with one bird.
Hey, wait, what kind of silicone is it?
It's the right stuff. Do you know how I know?
I have no idea.
It says it right on it.
Right out the right stuff.
It's the right stuff. And then if anybody busts out with a New Kids on the Block reference, you have to turn in your man card as soon as you get home. A lot lower. Pretty sure I'm going with that right there. Kick it forward at a little bit of an angle. What do you think of that?
There you go. Now you're safe.
The oil will stay here. It'll still get over. It'll still drain through.
Got his lean on.
Yep, but you know the catch is that you want the oil, if it does get out of the pickup, to get back into the sump fast. That's why they put little trap doors on them. So what I will be doing is a couple of notches in the bottom.
Smells so not good in there.
That will slow down the exiting of the oil. And more importantly, prevented me from driving my car around with wet silicone on the remaining seal I just replaced. Ready? This is like this. Yep. I forgot about that. I want to be happy when we have a new shop because I can organize everything. And by me, I mean you stop by and organize
Yeah, exactly.
everything.
And then you messing it up.
As I install the gasket, it cinches it in the correct position, so it's all lined up. And there's other stuff out there they use for forming gaskets. It's called forming gasket. So the title is very stupid.
Just like Mobile Tech Lucky.
Mobile Tech.
It's very scripted.
Okay, so that's handled. Now that all that is installed, the silicone over here. The right stuff. No seam there. That looks pretty clean. See a little bit up there. And then in the back, where that seal is, wipe off that oil. Oil is not your friend. It's not a gasket. Going in.
All right.